Happy Rising. This is the Divine Superconductor sponsored by Mitolife. And I just want to make a quick review of a device that I've been loving called the Human Charger. So, you guys know that I'm really into light, water, and magnetism, specifically light. It's really fun for me to study that. And there's a difference between biophotons from the sun and photons from these light machines. And so it's important to realize that whenever we eat food, these are sun supplements. Whenever we use, say, a vitamin D lamp, like a Sperti lamp, or a red light, that's a supplement. So I look at this as a supplement. It's not a replacement for modified sun gazing in the rising every day, every AM. And it's not morning, it's rising. Remember that, because you're not morning anything, or are you? So happy rising every day. And this device actually beams light through the ear canal. So this is different from devices that beam light maybe into the wrist or directly into the eyes. This beams it into the ears directly onto the brain. And it looks like a little iPod, and pretty much you just press the button. It's the easiest thing to use ever. And it turns on for 12 minutes. And as you can see, my ears are lit up, and it's actually shooting full spectrum light into my ears. So I discovered this at the Bulletproof Conference. I spoke with the guys there. I believe they're from Finland, for a good half an hour to an hour, just picking their brain. And this one guy there that worked for this company, Valky, we actually nerded out a lot on light. And he studied light like Alexander Wunsch, Dr. Jack Kruse. We've had the same journey. And so after I kind of learned about his knowledge, these aren't just guys that threw some lights together and wanted to make some money. They seem to really know what they're doing. And so what this device does is it mimics being outside in full spectrum sunlight. And this is mainly a neurochemistry thing. So what it does is it actually boosts your dopamine. This is good for seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, which happens in the winter, especially in northern climates where there's not a lot of sun, or the sun, like here, I'm in the mountains, pine trees all around, so the sun doesn't show up until usually about 9 a.m. I could actually see it, and it has to go over the houses too and around the trees. So I had to really biohack my light environment here on the mountain and utilize cold and DHA more to keep my brain on. But the cool thing about these light machines is that we can actually hack this to a certain degree. So if you're getting less natural light, you can supplement it. It's not a replacement, like I'm saying, but it's a supplement. So the way I use this is every rising, go outside, grounded, and I look towards the sun, like 15 degrees below it, for, up 5 minutes or so, 3 to 5 minutes, sometimes longer. And then I'll come inside and I'll put this on and do a 12-minute session. Sometimes I'll do 2 or 3 throughout the day. And what this does is this really turns on the glands in the brain, because what we're trying to do is give our brain the signal that it's time to wake up. So most people give their brain the signal that it's noon when it's almost midnight. So every weekend, going out and drinking, tequila, eating food, letting the parasites come in, getting artificial light on the skin, which has photoreceptors, in the eyes, which is the most important thing to block. And we have melanopsin and neuropsin receptors in our retina. And these are super light sensitive. They're packed with mitochondria. This is really cool because you're not shining light into your eyes, which is super innovative. It's actually going through your ear canal directly onto your brain. And that's why I really love this device. I also love it because it's super affordable. Very portable. A charge lasts easily a week or more. And just a really cool device. I've noticed a definite boost in my mood and my energy levels. And like I said, use it after you get the natural sun. So don't make this your first signal, but use this after you get some biophotons from the sun into you, specifically into your eyes. And then this add some coffee to the mix, some herbs, some lion's mane, whatever you want to do, and you will be supercharged. So anyway, this is the review of the Human Charger. Definitely check it out. It's one of my favorite machines that I use. If you want to save 20%, use the code MitoLife. It's a pretty substantial discount. And the website is humancharger.com. Stay supercharged.